Hi everyone, the meeting will now come to order. All right, let me just, if we can just pull up the agenda, perfect. So first, call to order, roll call, I guess, is this new? Should we ask everyone to?
Yes, that was something that was brought up, I think,
Okay.
Adrian, you mentioned this, or maybe Nick did. But to start the meeting, we have to do a verbal roll call.
Okay, start with me or?
Sure.
All right, so I'm Neda, I'm the chair.
Gerard Honeycook, present here.
I'm Becca Keogh. I'm present and here.
And this is your first meeting?
And this is my very first meeting.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay.
Rebecca. I'm Rob.
Hi.
I'm Rob Shakespeare's present.
I'm here, Betsy Stewart.
Paul Anderson.
Christina Elam here.
Staff.
Staff.
Change. And Jane Cooper Smith, staff.
Okay. I think, do we have to do that with just folks that are in person or?
You do it for everyone, but
Okay.
I don't think, do you
Anyone?
have anyone online?
I didn't see anyone.
Okay, just wanted to double
I
check.
see somebody.
No, I think it's just us. All right, great. So that's our first thing on the agenda. Second is approval of the minutes. The minutes were distributed. Are there any corrections that anyone has here? No? Okay. If there are no corrections, I move to approve the minutes as distributed. Can I get a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor say aye.
Hi.
Those opposed say nay. Okay, the minutes are approved. Thank you, Betsy, as usual. All right, next we will go over the BAC financial report. I think that's our folks at the city.
Yeah, and there's no activity to report this month. We did pay out a 2024 grant that for some reason hadn't been paid out, and we had to iron out some contractual challenges. So I guess technically there's $1,500 that had to come out of the 2026 grant allotment, but it should be fine. I don't think that will be a problem. Sorry, it's not notated here. But otherwise, the other arts activity was all outside of the BAC budget, but we have been moving money along. Hi.
Hello. Hey.
So yeah, so that's it for financials.
Okay. Great. Hey, everyone. All right, so I guess back to the city. If you guys have any updates.
That's right. Yeah.
Do you have any other updates?
Sorry, staff
from,
updates?
Yeah, from
Oh,
the city.
Yeah, I wanted to give a hiring update and just say that we have an accepted offer and potentially a start date of 5/26, but HR doesn't want us to announce until it's official, so we'll wait, but we're really excited and looking forward to onboarding that person and introducing them to you all, and
Good.
yeah, I think it'll be good.
Exciting.
And then I think Christina had an item that she was going to share.
Yeah. Do they need to say the roll call?
Yeah, well, we could just say for the record that Gretchen, Null, and Austin.
What? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I just
Awesome.
was double
Did
checking.
this start at 5:15 or 5:30?
5:15.
5:15.
Fine, we're all good.
Not true.
I said Gretchen, 5:15.
Okay.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, so the item that I had was just the boards and commissions in general. So Jennifer Crossley, she's the dedicated person on city staff that does all things boards and commissions. And so what she's doing is doing a training for not only the city liaisons, but also she'll be doing a training for all members. And it'll be, you go through this annually, like a annual thing. And then there's a lot of things that are like going to change, like as far as like rules and how we meet and all this stuff. Just like technicalities. But I did want to say that there's also going to be changes towards requirements around attendance, quorum, things like that. So the member trainings will start in June. So just, be mindful of that, and they'll reach out so you can kind of schedule a time to come in and go through all of that. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the duration of those sessions are?
The session I went through was like an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the three of us were off in December. Should we still do that? Betsy, Rob, and I.
No,
Our
I'm still.
term is up, isn't it?
Oh, I thought
I
That's
would
what
say
it
I would
says.
say yes, just
I
because you're
thought it
still a
said on
standing
that.
member
No, we've
now.
got Rob through, 1/31/27. Yeah, same for Betsy, same for Gretchen. Oh, no.
Maybe 27.
Yeah.
January 31st, 27.
Yeah.
So coming up.
I would say
And
yeah.
honestly, I think there's a rule that if there's not a replacement appointment, I think you can come after that date, but we can look into that since three of you are
Okay.
going off at the same time.
Yeah.
I think I remember hearing, I think it's like 30 days or 60
Yeah.
days or something like that.
But
What would we do?
and we,
So I don't know, but I'll find
Yeah.
out.
okay.
Mhm. Yeah. So that's my update.
Great, thank you. All right, so, I guess next is Public Art Subcommittee Chair, but currently vacant, so, I guess would you be able to give an update, Christina?
Sure. So, public art. It's the only thing that came up so far was just the convention center. So, we did the public feedback. We were able to go to the farmers market as well as Blooming Foods, and then we had the online portion. The meeting with the CIB for them to vote on who they want to choose would be tomorrow, and that's where they'll discuss the results from public feedback. So I'm not really aware of the results from that, but from the in-person, we got a lot of interest, and people were engaging. It felt like the Benjamin Ball, the snake, got a lot of
Wisteria,
popularity.
right.
Wisteria, sorry,
Wisteria.
Wisteria. I'm sorry. It gives me a reptilian vibe. So, but yeah, Wisteria and the How to Sosa got a lot of popularity. That's the one with the bridge and with flowers, and had two spots in which it manifested in the convention center. So that was from public feedback. And then the Public Arts Subcommittee met yesterday, and we kind of deliberated and give our recommendation to the CIB. And it seemed like, not me, but seemed like it was unanimous around the same, the Benjamin Ball Wisteria installation. So,
Can
yeah.
I say, we also took our sandwich boards on the road to the convention center
Oh, yeah.
during a big economic development conference, and then to First Friday at the Waldron. So
Mhm.
Well done.
it was really fun to get it out in the community. And we had a date for Kroger, but it didn't work out with the timing of the CIB. So
Mhm.
Yeah, well done.
yeah, but next
Yeah.
time, I mean, it's great to know that Kroger will let us do public engagement there as long as we're not selling stuff. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Get people
Rob-
talking about art.
and you were able to go to all the interviews with the artists.
I did.
Yeah.
And it was very insightful.
Mhm.
And they all went back into their history and showed lots of very successful projects, and then put the presentation of their project in context for Bloomington, their site visits, and what they responded to. So each one of them gave excellent presentations.
Did all of them come? All of them did come, right?
There was one disqualified submission,
Oh, there was?
so we had 4 instead of 5.
Okay.
It had to do with engineering, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, okay.
and I don't think they did all do site visits, but
Yeah. I thought all but one. Well,
Yeah.
besides, well, I don't know.
I thought maybe the groundhog didn't come,
I think that's right.
right, and he got disqualified, or
Yeah.
they got disqualified, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so that's kind of the update on the convention center.
Okay, great, thank you. Also, I realized that I have my agenda mixed up. I guess the chair agenda item is before the subcommittee, so I'll just go back to that. So from me, one, I want to say welcome to our new commissioners, Becca and Austin. I know, Austin, you were here in the last meeting, but since I wasn't there, welcome anyway. We have, so first welcome, and then we also have subcommittee assignments. So both of you expressed which subcommittee you're interested in, and Becca, you were interested in public art. Austin, you're interested in grants and the grants subcommittee, so which is perfect for us. So first, I guess we need to vote to approve, right, the new assignments. And also, Becca volunteered and is interested in being subcommittee chair for public art, which we love as well. But I wanted to give Becca a chance to just kind of share why she's interested in the position, and then we could probably move to get them in there. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so hi everyone. So I, excuse me, I have an art administration background, so I'm working on getting my art degree. I also have a studio art background in photography, so I love art, love being around public art. So I would love to just kind of be more around public art and just kind of steering the committee, if you would let me. So that would be my first time doing it. And yeah, I would just love the opportunity to kind of get my feet wet on that at front of it. So.
So what do you currently do? You don't mind-
Oh yeah, I work at IU. Right now I'm an assistant director of on-campus recruitment for the O'Neill School, which is SPIA. And I'm working on hopefully getting a job either at the museum, or I just recently applied to the Eskenazi School, which is where I graduated from with my undergrad. So we'll see if I get a call back for an interview next week. So hopefully trying to get my way back there.
So SPIA runs the arts administration.
Yeah, they run the arts administration program, and I graduate next spring, so
All right.
in a year.
Good.
So yeah,
We're excited.
In arts administration.
in arts administration, yeah. So, and I'm currently a student advisory board for the Eskenazi Museum, and I'm going to be an inaugural leader of that board come fall, because it's very unorganized and not structured, and there's no governance of that board. So I sort of volunteered myself to run that. I'm getting a nonprofit management certificate on top of my degree. So I really love community engagement and advocacy, so that's really kind of like why I'm also here as well. So
Awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. I think you're a perfect fit. So, okay, this is my first time doing this. So, how does the process work? Do we
I
just?
think you just ask the board if anyone would like to make a motion, and
I
then
move to accept her as head of the public arts subcommittee.
Okay.
Becca, sorry.
Okay, we'll start with Becca then. Okay, thank you. I guess we need a second.
I second it.
Okay. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those in against say nay. All right, perfect. Becca, you are officially the subcommittee chair for public art. Thank you so much for volunteering. We really appreciate it, and I think you're going to do amazing. Okay, and then now Austin's turn. So Austin is going to join the grant subcommittee. So can I just make a motion? Can somebody make a motion? Yep, okay. Can I get a second?
I second.
She
Okay.
was looking to
so
be
many
chair.
seconds.
Oh, great.
Okay,
You a musician?
Yes.
all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. Okay, great. Austin, you're in the subcommittee. Thank you so much. Thank you both.
And the work is about to
I
begin.
know, just in time.
So much competition.
Yes, but okay, great. So I think that's all I had on my end. So let's move to the next agenda item, which is from Gerard and Paul for grant subcommittee co-chairs.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
I'm on the committee, and I want to thank these two gentlemen for their
Mhm.
fantastic
Mm-hmm.
organization of all of this stuff.
For
Because
real.
it is so well done, and I mean, because, just adjudicating all those grants, and you guys did a great job.
Yeah.
So I need to say that Gerard did all the work.
Thanks, Gerard.
Thanks, Gerard.
I did all the organizing, but Paul did a lot of the mental work.
Well, the mental work
So,
is,
yeah.
is important
Yeah.
too,
And I
very
think,
important.
Yeah, I think also Jane and Paige and Christina as well, I think helped us get all that like stuff organized on the back and on the staff end. So yeah, it was definitely.
I think there is.
Tage,
Okay. Sure.
Well, it's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Betsy. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Paul, I have a couple things to share, and then we didn't collaborate on our report, so I'll say my stuff, and then if you have anything to add, please. Okay, so yes, the arts project grants. I think this was included in the midpoint email, but we got a lot of them. I think maybe more than ever. I know last year we had like high 30s. I think before that we were somewhere in the 60s, but yeah, we had like 78, I think, grants, which is a lot. And so thanks to everyone here for hopping on board to help us review those. It kind of makes a more manageable load for everyone. So yeah, this is just a reminder that those reviews are going to take place I know I messed up the dates. Next Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, make sure you're starting to go through those. Make sure that you're doing the first and second readers that you're assigned to. I think everyone on the committee, so me, Betsy, and Paul, and Austin, you weren't on the committee previously, but you are now. And Lynn, the four of us are have Netta have grants that we're viewing on both days. I think Gretchen, you are just on Monday, and Rob and Austin, you are on Tuesday. So you can check there for your assignments. A thing I want to emphasize as well, and this is gonna be really hard to do. I'll qualify it there, but like, we're gonna need to move pretty quickly through these in order to accomplish all this in 4 hours across 2 days. We're gonna have to keep each review to about 3 minutes, which means, first reviewer kind of gives a very succinct kind of report on their scores and the sort of general project description. Second reader adds some context, and then there's maybe a little bit of time for feedback and discussion there. And yeah, we'll rip through them and do our best to stay on time. All that's to say is, make sure that you've sort of like prepared those, not like, form, like just have a sense of what you're going to say at those meetings.
Yeah.
Those meetings are going to take place here in McCloskey, I believe.
Well, I just noticed that we were kicked out of McCloskey for
Oh, man.
Monday. So how many people are there?
There will be
Okay.
six.
Kelly is available. It's small, but we can have it. Or it's also, I'm sending an updated thing to you all. It's also possible to reserve a room at the mill as long as we advertise it. So if you want me to look into that, if that feels like it would be more pleasant. Kelly is fine. It does get a little hot, so.
Where is it?
It's next door to ESD
Oh,
Suite.
okay.
It just has one little conference table in it.
Okay.
Where do you park there?
Same.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's after 5.
Well, no, I mean the Kelly conference room's in City Hall.
No, I mean for the mill.
For the mill, you would park on the street,
Okay.
or up here, and you could park here and walk up there.
Okay.
So just sorry, not to
either
make
way.
it out of complication. I just wanna
Sure,
give
yeah.
you options.
Yeah, I mean, it can get kind of stuffy, and we'll be moving kind of quickly. I think if there is an option to have a slightly nice
Yeah,
room,
I'll see what I can
that'd be
do.
good. But if not, we can move too.
Will you be using video?
Yeah, that was actually a second question I had here. Is will we have any tech support? Because I know these meetings have to be public. To my knowledge, no one is joining on Zoom. Everyone on both days is coming in person. So I don't know what our obligation is in terms of like making it available via Zoom, but it can be open to the public.
And kind of like what Christina was alluding to earlier is that we're having more stringent requirements with accessibility in our
Sure.
public meetings. So we'll own the item of just making sure you guys have what you need.
Okay.
And you'll have a staff member there to
Okay.
help.
Great.
And we obviously won't participate.
Okay.
And I think it will get denied, but I'm asking for permission to purchase food, but I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it will
Okay.
get denied. Just know I'm trying.
Sure, that's fine.
Martinis.
I mean, yeah.
That will definitely get
Yeah.
denied.
Just-
That sounds great.
Just some stuff to keep the blood sugar, like popcorn and something like that. Yeah, something. Cheez-Its was kind of our tradition, but yeah.
Okay.
Just something simple, yeah.
Yeah.
If possible, it'd be great. Okay, yeah, so that'll be Monday and Tuesday. The plan is to kick off right at 5:30 and hopefully wrap by 7:30. We have a little bit of cushion on those reservations. I think we have rooms held or soon to be held from 5 to 8, but
And I just want to say, what Paige said about this process is that you were super valuable in getting things organized and working on that, the eligibility guidelines and stuff, so,
oh, yeah, Paul and I.
you and Paul,
Yes.
yeah,
I
so,
know.
I just wanted to bounce that
Okay.
back your way.
Yeah, thanks.
Teamwork.
Yeah. And that, well, that is a great setup for the next item on the program. Is that the artistic advancement grants are on the horizon, and I think we have some similar work to do in terms of adjusting the rubric and some of the things there. I think we were initially set to open those up in end of May. We might need to push that back a week or two just because of scheduling conflicts and getting folks on board and things like that. But just to note that that's just around the corner. Yeah, and I know Paul and I were in a little bit of a crunch to get the project grant sort of like up and running and out the door when we did. I think if possible, it'd be great to get the committee more on board for the artistic advancement grant. So yeah, we'll have an update on that timeline and kind of the needs there shortly. Paul, anything else?
Thank you.
Right. Well, I'll simply reiterate. Thanks again, everyone, for answering the call to help us out with these. Because
Can I say something? Those grants, if you haven't started, they took me hours to read.
Oh no.
So just, I'm just saying,
Okay.
maybe don't wait till like that
Sure,
morning
sure.
to try to do it.
Yeah.
They are pretty wordy.
Okay.
Yeah, is there a way we
I
can
think we should
limit the
work
amount
on
of
it.
words
They're trying to get it
in these
done.
applications?
Sure.
Because they were just laborious.
Okay. Yeah.
And they were
What's the word
repeating
limit?
themselves
It's
a
like 300
lot.
words or something? And maybe it should be like 200 words.
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
it's
You can
too
say
Yeah,
to
there's-
any question can be answered in that.
And every question's like, it
Yeah.
seems like they're repeating themselves.
Totally.
So
Yeah.
it's like, not necessary, really.
There are a couple questions where I think we do have suggested word limits on them.
Okay.
But yeah, it's true. We don't have them for all of them, and yeah, maybe have a character or a word count on those. Okay.
I also think coming from a grants background myself, sometimes, and knowing that I've been on a review board for the NEA reviewers tend to say, just sometimes it's helpful to know that they provide guidelines to be consistent throughout grants.
Mhm.
So they always say to be something that I've known just from being on the back end of like an NEA grant and then also Arts Commission grant, that they say to be consistent throughout grants. So when I've helped people submit grants before, not for these grants, but like they say to be consistent throughout. So there'll be people repeating themselves throughout all of the grants, just FYI.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's advice
So,
that's given
yeah.
to applicants. Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, but yeah, thanks for that, Gretchen. Yes, and thanks for that, Becca. I had another thing come to mind, but it was not important, and I think we can move
I
on.
didn't mean to interrupt you.
If you remember, you can just
Okay, sure.
interrupt. Okay. So next we have upcoming events and important dates.
So, I don't have much on there for this month, but as you guys say things, I can add them to the document.
Okay, so I guess we don't have anything for May. Anybody have anything coming up they want to share?
This is not the document.
I feel like this feels
It's not
like wrong,
document?
right?
Yeah. Huh.
I feel like there was other
We had
stuff
trouble
on
finding it, and that's what turned up under that name, but let me look
Okay.
If
let me
you-
look again just to
If
see.
you go to the midpoint email, I think it should link to the
Oh, awesome.
direct, that link.
Or it's also linked in the agenda. That's the one that I clicked.
Oh, the agenda.
Okay. Oh, it is. So,
Because I was like,
Here, you
I
get
saw First
hit
Thursdays for a
pause.
second. I like panicked. I was like, what?
or you can.
It's like surely not.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
Didn't we do that?
It's in the agenda.
That last
Well, you
first
say it's linked
Thursday
in the
that was,
agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
There you
last
go.
first
There you go.
Thursday
Okay.
that was up there
That
was
makes
so
sense.
fun.
Oh,
Was it on
thanks,
campus?
Ashley.
Yes, it was awesome.
very
You guys did
interesting.
such a good job.
Can you add
Big success.
620 is
Yep,
the
ton of
Grand
people,
Balloon.
Super fun.
620 is the Grand Balloon Waxahachie Kathleen Edwards concert at Switchyard. So I'll say it for the room, but IU and the City Parks Department are investing in some pretty awesome concerts this summer to try to make Bloomington really a destination for our region. And so it's Waxahachie Kathleen Edwards on June 20th, Gillian Welch and David Rawlings on July 18th, and then, I mean, you should say it.
Yeah, well, and then the August 29th overlaps with the secretly 30th anniversary. At Switchyard Park, Duran Jones is, I know it was the headline, or Duran Jones and the Indications are the headliner. I'm blanking on who the supporting acts are that evening. But yeah, that's part of that whole sort of like secretly.
Oh, it's the
30th.
Magnolia Boys.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can't remember who else, that'll be fun.
Yeah, but Duran Jones is headlining at Switchyard Park, and that'll kind of like wrap this Grand Balloon Music Series. Yeah.
There's, I'll have to get some dates too. There's some family friendly art summer camps at the Eskenazi Museum too that I'm helping out with. That I could probably give too.
I have another thing I can contribute. The city is sponsoring some different Kirkwood activations. And so there's Busket's Dusk is being revived. I'm just looking for
I
it.
can't get
Oh,
it.
weird.
Because this is from the,
Okay.
this is like if I was,
Sure, yeah.
We can get these added.
Yeah,
I'll just
get
state them for the good of the order. But third Wednesday of each month, downtown shop night, Busket Dusk, 4 to 7 p.m. So that's fun. We can put some of these other events down there.
What is it, Jane?
It's activations for downtown and Kirkwood, and then the Busket Dusk where buskers are invited to post up at different spots. So there will be music in the streets. I don't know who's playing.
did you say
But-
Family Night Out already?
Family Night Out is the second Wednesday,
And it's,
5 to 8:30, in partnership with the Monroe County Public Library, invites families to spend an evening downtown with family-friendly games and activities, entertainment, and opportunities to visit businesses and restaurants along Kirkwood.
Will they be closing a street down for those days?
It says the street will be lined with tables and chairs for community-style
There's
dining.
still cars running along it?
So, that language is kind of ambiguous. I don't know if we're shutting it down or not. Sorry.
I would imagine that they'll probably shut down parts of where they have the
They may
tables.
just shut the library block down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that's actually going on now. Today's the first day for Family Night Out.
Oh.
Till 8:30.
Mm-hmm. But we can share that information over email and get that spreadsheet populated.
I think you should have access now, Christina.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe try refreshing.
It was like shared with me.
I think so. Are you logged into your BAC email? Yeah, I think I saw George. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll kill that other one. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Anything else in terms of events or? If not, I mean, yes, so you guys have access to the document, so please continue to add things. Even if it's just like in between sessions and you're like, oh, there's this event I want to add and I don't want to forget, just add it when you have a chance. All right. So next, let's move on to commissioner announcements. Any announcements from commissioners?
I remembered that thing I was going to
Okay,
say.
great. Perfect timing, George.
Okay, so thinking about the art project grant and the timeline. So yeah, we're reviewing next week. And then the week after that, at our, I think, normally scheduled meeting, which is scheduled for May 27th, that's when we'll like present a funding package and vote on that. And then I don't think they'll, hopefully in like the next week or so after that, funding notifications will go out. Money won't have been moved by then, but at least we'll have a sense of like, you know, our budget. We'll have more, like, some financial information to report. So yeah, just to give a sense of that timeline. So,
Okay, great.
that's
Thank
it.
you. Any other announcements?
Well, I guess I should have said this earlier because I was unable, or I wasn't present at the Public Art Subcommittee meeting last night. I unanimously support their first choice. I just wanted to get that out.
Okay, if no other comments, let's move for comments from the public if there's anyone. There's no one here. Anybody in, online? I don't think so, right? Yeah, okay, so no public present today. So we will move on. So I think actually that's it. If we have nothing else to say, if there's no further business, I move to adjourn the meeting. Can I get a second?
Second.
Thanks. Okay. All right, all in favor say opposed say no. No. Okay, great. Meeting adjourned. Thanks.
Efficient, you guys.